You'll be safe once you're at the lighthouse. Come on.
What's going on around here?
Nobody in this country is ever chased without a reason, Your Highness.
Simply call him Jan. I've told you he's traveling incognito. Drive on. We'll get you sooner or later.
I'll pick you up in 3 days, Your Highness.
Call me Jan.
It's a wonderful place to study, Jan, I mean. Sand, sea, no distractions.
3 days.
Yes.
Hurry or they may not hold our rooms.
I don't think there's any need to hurry. Why would anybody want to come to a place like this in the off-season? That is, unless they were forced to.
Play me. No time like the present. Play me. No time like the present. Play me. No time like the present. Press.
Coming.
It's the boss. He likes to keep an eye on things even when he isn't around. Mr. Bonds, I suppose.
Yes,
Welcome to our little paradise.
thank you.
Oh, punctuality. Is that your grandson?
He's my tutor.
We'll enjoy the crashing of the sea and the air.
That's why the boss had me reserve room 8A and Annex B.
Aye.
The suite with the sea view.
Thank you.
The sea, the beach, seagulls. There, the lighthouse, to be avoided. To be avoided at all times. Oh.
Right, Your Highness. Let's get down to it. I'm sure you're as eager to start as I am. We'll repeat the lesson about the Reformation. Sit down, Your Highness. I mean, Jan. In the year 1566, and what a fascinating year that was, a great wave of opposition to authority spread right across Europe. Yes, indeed. Here, mark and inwardly digest, Jan. Right across Europe. Europe. Yes, indeed. Here, mark and inwardly digest. What's that?
Miniaturized technology, Mr. Bonds. You only have to say it once, and then the machine can repeat it as many times as I need it to.
Inwardly digest, Jan.
I can listen to it in my room, outside, on the beach.
We'll do it my way.
Why? Excuse me, sir. But why were you chasing those people on the beach?
Because of the lighthouse. The keeper. Filth. He attracts all the vermin around with his light. Hey, don't hang around here, boy. People say he eats seagulls.
What are you doing here? Can't you read? No trespassing your son.
It can't fly. Look, it's covered in oil.
Leave that bird. Get out of here. It's a restricted area. Moving anything is forbidden. Clear off.
Please, sir. The bird needs help or it's going to die.
Tell me, what do you think I'm going to do to it?
Cook it and eat it?
Nobody eats seagulls. They are not edible. Now you look a bit more presentable.
Don't put it in a cage. Seagulls aren't meant to be locked up. They're meant to fly. Cages kill them.
Are you fond of birds, are you?
Yes, especially seagulls.
Why seagulls?
I don't know, because they're ravens of the sea.
Ever seen white ravens? You're not from around here, are you? What brings you to a place like this?
I can't tell you. I've been told not to tell anybody.
You're a mysterious little boy. Have you ever flown? I mean on your own, not in a plane.
When I was little, well, a lot younger than I am now, I really did think I could fly.
All children can fly, but they forget how to do it when they grow up. Do you want to set it free?
I'd love to.
Where I come from, when you set a bird free, you close your eyes, make a wish. And would you like to try? Show him where you've come from. Show him, yes. Yes, show him. So, close your eyes. And let it go. Let it go. Close your eyes.
But why do I have to close my eyes?
You will see.
But if I close my eyes, I can't see anything.
Just try.
Magic.
What did you see?
The seagull in a strange place.
You've been to Taxandria. I guessed you'd be able to go.
Taxandria?
Come on, if you want to know some more about Taxandria.
What is there to know?
It's a land without clocks, where the only time is the present. Best if you see for yourself. So, give me your hand. Look at the light. Catch it. Hold on to it. Don't let go. All is quiet in Taxandria. Sleep well, my Taxandrians. I am watching over the eternal present. Sleep well. Aimé, my son, I've got great plans for you.
Aimé Parel, you are to present yourself for instruction in the wisdom the princess of Port Taxandria to bring ease and order. I'm coming!
He's coming.
Coming.
Combing.
Roaming. Roping. Ripping.
Stripping.
Dipping. Dropping.
He's coming.
You see, the order of words brings order to the world.
Yes, Mr. Bonds.
Well, boys, you are about to become men. The Secretary of State Virgilus himself will examine you. Did you memorize everything that I've taught you?
Yes, Mr. Bonds.
Aimé, give us the benefit of your knowledge.
Taxandria is the land of eternal present. It was the wisdom of our founding sovereigns, Philippus I-2, which saved Taxandria from destruction by the Great Cataclysm. They created Taxandria as an oasis of peace, serenity, happiness, and eternal present. A world where progress, the source of all evil, has been stopped.
Mr. Bonds, what really was before the Great Cataclysm?
There was chaos, confusion. It was called the era of the machine. You boys cannot know what a horrible time it was. All those insane inventions, some are so awful, unimaginable, that they are kept locked up from everybody.
Everybody? You didn't see them yourself?
They are phantoms. There were machines that produced images that looked absolutely real.
This really is a nice place you have.
I'm anxious to know what my job's going to be like.
Did you hear, Bonds, about this machine that makes pictures itself? Even moving ones. Did you know that there were machines that were spitting out nails, bolts, screws, candles?
Candles? You mean?
Yes. Everybody could have his own light. And sit with a woman. And then snuff the candle out.
Shh, you're going too far with this.
You know, women didn't live in the gardens of mirth. And they didn't just bring the sacred fire to the palace for the princes every night. They lived with men.
Look, stop it. This is transgression.
And what is this? This, my dear friend, is against the law.
A subversive drawing.
Drawing.
Boring.
Drawing.
Boring.
No. Drawings are forbidden in Taxandria. Drawings are forbidden in Taxandria. Aimé, you'll come to accept that.
Hail the present!
Hail the present!
Hail the wisdom!
Hail the wisdom!
Hail the princes!
Hail the princes!
Hail the order!
Hail the order!
Hail the eternal present!
Hail the eternal present!
It was the wisdom of our founding majesties, Philippus I-2, who gathered all the scientists to save Taxandria from destruction and ensure our eternal present.
Hail the eternal present!
Hail the eternal present!
And now, the exam. Before you become a man who will attain the privilege of visiting on given occasions the gardens of mirth, answer this question. Leopold Kluster, why do we have two princes?
Why do bicycles have two wheels? Why do ordinary people have two eyes, two hands, and two legs?
You may open your envelope, Leopold Kluster. The answer was sufficient for a man who spent his life doing bicycle repairs. We need to know enough, but not too much. Am I right? Hey! Hey! It's a reverse. What is Taxandria bordered by in the north?
By swamps.
What is a ghost city on the coast?
Marina. It is left there as a memento of the destructive forces of progress.
You may open your diploma vessels.
Hey!
And finally, Aimé Perel. Come here. Do you know what these are? All your prohibited drawings. Do you know who these gentlemen are? They are here to help you. And you yourself will give them all these childish pranks of your imagination. I'll keep your diploma. Showing the unparalleled magnanimity Philippus VII's dash states, decided nevertheless that you will become an apprentice printer in the most prestigious, the most influential, the only newspaper in Taxandria proudly named the Present.
Hail the eternal present! Hail the eternal present!
Stop! Come here, May. What is this?
A drawing, Mr. State
I
Secretary.
warn you, young man. I can't change the sovereign decision. But this is your last drawing. Behave yourself, young man. And now you have work to do. And then your first visit to the Gardens of Mirth.
Well, what do you want?
I came to tell you that you will receive the boy assigned to you.
I will do what women in Taxandria are supposed to do.
Thank you. That's very good.
Why are you so interested in this particular boy?
He'll be my successor, do you understand? When he has visited you here, then I will explain my plans to him.
It's incredible. It's amazing. That man with the strange hat with the feathers on it looked just like...
Like me. He looked exactly like me, didn't he?
And the teacher looked just like my tutor, Mr. Bonds. I'm confused. I can't understand it.
It's not surprising that people in Taxandria look like people you know. No, what you saw in Taxandria, it just exists in your imagination. Can you understand that?
No.
Taxandria was submerged by a great cataclysm caused by man's foolishness. Wait a second, I've got drawings of it. I'll show them to you. Scientists were the cause of it.
They went absolutely mad.
Because the winters were too long and too cold. They took it into their heads to double the sun. That was their big mistake. Here, look, have a look. Snow melted, rivers flooded, cities caught fire. A gigantic tidal wave swept over everything. And the earth spewed out huge stalagmites.
Stalagmites?
Yeah, have a look here.
Is this a true story?
You saw it with your own eyes.
Oh, boy, wait till I tell Mr. Bonds about this.
Oh, Mr. Bonds, you'd better not know.
Why?
I think he wouldn't believe a word.
Well done. So now we can work on algebra.
May I use my calculator?
No calculator. I want you to learn algebra the proper way.
That sounds like Taxandria.
Taxandria?
It's a country. Haven't you ever heard of the Great Cataclysm? No?
Where did you read about this?
It's a true story. See, they wanted to get rid of cold winters, so they decided to double the sun. Can you imagine? Double the sun, they went crazy. It created so much heat that everything caught fire. Obviously. And that's what started the cataclysm. The great disaster.
Did you eat or drink something outside?
Listen. It was horrible. And then on top of that came a huge tidal wave that hit the land. And then the earth started vomiting stalagmites.
That's enough. You're burning.
You're not listening. Those who survived found their home there.
Hold that there.
And shelter.
Take this.
But I don't have a temperature.
I say you do. Otherwise you wouldn't be talking. Like this.
Then in that case, I shouldn't have an algebra lesson. Good night, Mr. Bonds.
Good night, Your Highness. And no more about Taxandria. Did you hear me? Dan?
Yes, I did, Mr. Bonds. But may I have some privacy now? I'm thinking. Please don't disturb me. Anybody here?
The front page.
Of course, sir. Garamond 4012-13. I'll set it myself. Here and now.
How is your new apprentice doing?
Rebellious, my friend. Still fighting the order of words. Listen to this. Decree number 726. Emmy, you read it.
To ensure the everlasting well-being of the population and to reinforce our ban on all images of human beings, we hereby order that all playing cards showing kings, queens, and knaves be abolished.
To work! T-E-R-N-A-L space P-R-E-S-E-N I'm positive there is no mistake. Printing will start when the sun heralds a new here and now. Amy, before you leave, you must clean up and put everything back in its place. Precision of language, Harrell. Precision of language. Order and ease. E and O. O and E.
All is quiet in Taxandria. Because of you down there, Ellie, the eternal present will continue.
So now I'm a printer. Almost. And in no time at all, I'll be told to take a bath and shave. If I've got anything to shave. And then they'll take me to the gardens of mirth. And there, Amy, I'm just the girl for you. And she'll be perfect, really. It won't be right away, of course. But as the princes say, live fully in the given moment. Nothing else exists.
I'm in a hurry. They might be after me already.
Who's after you?
Stop stuttering. Are you a moron? There's nothing about you that could appeal to me. Oh, stop the butting. I'm telling you this to make sure that you'll never, never come to visit me, because you men are weird creatures. Suddenly you'll start thinking of me, especially at night you'll start imagining me.
You? When I imagine wonderful things.
You do imagine them.
Oh, well, certainly. At school, Mr. Bonds was always catching me drawing things I'd imagined. Here.
What's that?
It's a flying machine.
You mean a machine that allows you to fly? Well, I thought you were an adult who follows this eternal present nonsense.
But I do.
Do you mean to say that you agree with women being kept in the gardens of mirth?
What do you mean, agree?
Well, do you think it's natural to see a man for perhaps only one night and never again, and then give birth to a baby, and if it's a boy to lose him?
But that's the law.
But is it natural?
7, 9, 11. Stop! 2, 4, 6. 1, 3, 5. Alley is missing! Alley is missing!
Unless you do what I ask, I'll tell Virgilus that you're building a flying machine and want to abduct me from Taxandria.
What, you'd tell the Secretary Virgilus? You wouldn't do such a terrible thing.
I'm warning you.
You can't simply come bursting into the printing press in the most important and only newspaper in
Quick, they're
Taxandria.
coming! Where's the back door?
There!
And remember, I warned you.
I thought you might be here.
Shh. I was looking for you. I thought you'd be here.
I wasn't down. I took some people to a safe place.
The girl was with him, and then he banged his head on something.
On what?
A print case with the royal decree in it.
Oh.
Now he'll never be able to put the letters back in the right place.
That means trouble.
Ease. Ease and order. Ease. Let me think. Oh, what a witch! They should stay locked up, and her especially.
Where have you been? I lost my sandal.
That's not an excuse, L.A. You should have carried on.
Like this? Delivering the sacred fire to the princes?
Come along now.
Philippus, a thought of Lord what? Copulation of Chimera? Oh, no!
Stop the printing! Stop the printing! Thanks to your infallible insight and our immediate intervention, all copies of the newspaper have been retrieved before reaching the readers. The disquieting factor that was reported to me was that there's a rumor spreading about a prediction allegedly contained in the confiscated newspaper. For that reason, we intend to get a confession from the party charged as responsible.
The eternal present is ease and order.
Their Highnesses want to know if you have read the decree.
No, my lord.
Well, read it now and give us your opinion.
The eternal copulation of Chimera and the whispering well-being will fly like a boat in the moon chain.
Like a boat in the moon chain. Well, Mr. Bonds, what do you think of it?
To tell the truth, this prose is not prose at all. It's so full of poetry. A text is a text. Is a text. It's a text. It is a text.
The eternal present is ease and order. 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 Ease and order.
Leave immediately. Can't you see that your stupid sermon has exhausted the princess? Leave! Go!
Ease and order. Ease and order. Ease and order. Ease and order.
Poetry.
Ease and order.
Who needs poetry?
Ease and order. Ease and order. Ease and order.
Why are we surrounded by ignoramuses and scoundrels?
Ease and order. Ease and order.
Everything is falling apart here. It is about to break too. You could fall apart. If not for me. There's no need to be a prophet to predict that one day you'll crumble into dust.
Will you kindly follow us?
Sure. Sir, he's innocent. It's all a terrible mistake.
Don't interfere, stupid boy.
We know what we're doing.
The whispering well-being, well, that means rumors are being spread around. You will decipher it for us, Mr. Lamb, won't you? Copulation of Chimera. You're plotting for the liberation of women, is that it? When the cards recapture the kings of the valley. Well, it's a prediction. Moon chain? What chain? You want to reinstate time. Oh, admit it, Mr. Lamb. Confess. It's a cryptogram, is it?
No, just slight allergy.
Oh. Allergy.
Allergy. Allergy. Allergy. Apathy. Angrily. Sanguinely. Summary. Jumpily. Humbly. Trumbly. Positive. Jumpingly. Cherry tree. Inquiry. Anarchy.
I hope you realize we live under the most benign rule. So, charity for our benevolent ministry, if you please.
Oh, Clooster, if only you knew. Mr. Lamp was taken to the cathedral, and Mr. Bonds was summoned to the palace.
Yes, I heard.
Something's going to happen. I can feel it.
Have you heard the rumors? About the witch who changed the decree into a prediction?
A witch? Prediction?
Yes. They say that when a picture of the princess is made, they'll be finished.
Too true it was a witch, a woman who distracted me so much I banged my head, knocked the decree all over the floor so it was printed all wrong, and my boss was arrested.
What?
Yes, it was me who did it, and I must confess.
Confess. Redress.
Redress.
Recess. Repress.
Temptress. Temptum.
Temper.
Wanted to confess.
What is this?
Part of the camera obscura.
Part of the camera obscura.
Whatever it is certainly linked to the prediction.
Oh, that's devious, Minister. Indeed it is.
Who could have taken it?
Oh, if I knew that, I'd get my people after him so promptly his head would gyrate. My men would put him through a ringer and...
Superintendent Vanderkop, we are talking of serious matters here. Somewhere in Taxandria, a dangerous enemy is lurking.
Then leave the shutter. Leave the shutter open for 7 seconds. 7 what?
My planes are in danger of being frustrated. So now the time has come to send a maid to the Gardens of Mirth.
The Gardens of Mirth. Aimé Parel, I have brought you an official summons.
Sir, it's a mistake. I'm too young. Now what shall I do? She warned me, and she'll do it if I obey the order and visit her. But if I don't...
No, friend, you've used up your ration. Now go. Next. Go in.
here. I'd hoped you wouldn't have had the nerve to come. You're disgusting.
Now look, young lady, because of you, I messed up Decree 726.
You messed up the decree?
Yes, I banged my head and...
That I believe. But it was a man from the ministry who put the prediction in the newspaper.
A prediction? Pure nonsense.
Do you know what was taken from the forbidden rooms?
Yes, a camera obscura.
Don't you see? Now a picture of the princess might be made. That alters things. Forever.
And who will take it?
Whoever has the machine.
Oh, no and no, young lady. I took it from there without knowing what I was doing, and I will take it back.
You really mean you took it? How did you get it?
Well, I went to confess and lost my way. I fell into a well. It was simply there. It was as if it was saying to me, take me.
I want to kiss you. You changed the decree too? That's incredible. You can call me Ele if you wish. It's wonderful. When are you going to take the picture?
I can't do that.
You must.
It's impossible. I don't even know what a second is.
Why do you need to know what a second is?
Well, it says in the instruction book that the exposure time for a picture is measured in seconds.
All right. I'll tell you what a second is. Here. Listen. A second is the time between two heartbeats.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's wonderful.
Will you do it?
The boy coming?
Later. He needs a bit more sleep, and...
And you need to eat in peace. I understand. I hate children. We've got 6 of them. At least one is always sick. Anyway, breakfast is served till 11. Strange, though. I could have sworn I just saw the boy prowling around on the beach, near the lighthouse.
He promised not to go there.
He did, eh? That's good. I don't like what's happening there. Well, maybe it was that printer's girl, or some other brat. People are getting agitated. Too many uninvited strangers around.
Yeah, you're late. Hurry up. Do you hear me?
Does Mr. Bonds know you're here?
Mr. Bonds is lying in bed snoring.
No. And he has forbidden you to come here.
Not really, but he knows enough about Taxandria anyway.
I assume he doesn't like his pupils spending time with me.
I'm not a child anymore. Mr. Bonds can't order me around. Can you stall him till I get back to the hotel?
I'll do my best.
Are you the lighthouse keeper?
Yes, and you are His Highness's tutor.
Did he tell you that?
No, it's in the paper with his picture.
Paper? A picture? This is absolutely outrageous. This information is strictly censored.
Where I come from at one time, pictures were forbidden too. Censorship doesn't do any good. It just encourages people to break the rules.
Our stay here must remain top secret. I order you to say nothing to anyone about this matter.
Yes, Your Excellency. But only if you allow him to. Well,
but only if he does his studying first. Jan, where are you, boy? Can you repeat what I just said?
I'm sorry. I was daydreaming.
You don't have time. for such things.
Looks as if they want to do something bad to you.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
What would they want to do to you?
They want to get rid of me.
Why?
We don't have the same opinion on how people should be treated.
Is it about you taking those people to a safe place a few days ago?
Yes. Now come on. Let's go. So, have you done your homework?
I did it in no time with my calculator.
It's forbidden in Taxandria.
We aren't in Taxandria.
Are you sure?
Thank you. I'm not a bird anymore. Why have I lied to everybody for all those years?
Since your accident. To protect the eternal present. To protect you. And all you stand for, Philippus VII-8. Where did this prediction come from?
Who invented it and why? Why? It must have been someone from Eastern Order. But what? If it wasn't? But what? If it wasn't?
How did you make it?
I didn't make it. This did. A camera obscura.
It made this picture? It's wonderful. Extraordinary.
Wait a minute. There's a price on the head of the person who took this camera, remember?
Camera obscura.
Obscura. Obscura.
Obscura. Obscura.
Sure. Shorter. Order.
It wasn't an officer of ease and order who snatched the camera obscura.
It wasn't?
No. It was the boy who went into the cathedral to confess. He came in, but no one, not even the sentries, saw him going out.
Who was he?
The boy who came to confess. Doesn't it tell you something? The same boy who altered the decree. Apprentice printer, Emperor.
That's a masterstroke. Coup de maître, as they say. Yes, my people will go after him so fast his head will gyrate. My men will put him through the ringer and...
No. You won't do any of that. That imp has a protector at the highest level.
Oh. The Secretary Virgilus?
Philippus VII-8. I've got to make sure that the dynasty will continue. Philippus VII-8. Yes. I came to ask you what has happened.
I have done what women in Taxandria are supposed to do.
That's good. He has made his visit. Now I will summon him to the palace to explain my plans for him.
It's signed by Virgilus himself. He knows I stole the camera, and I'm to be punished. I'll give it back. I'll take it back.
Picture of the princes might be made. That alters things. Forever.
And who will take it?
Whoever has the machine.
You will be rewarded. I shall make you head vestal. And now I have much to do. I must return to the palace.
Before you go, is there something I should know?
Nothing. Nothing. Do the women talk about me?
No. They're more excited about the machine that takes pictures. All of them want portraits made.
You let him go inside alone?
But he had an appointment.
An order to meet you.
Signed by you.
Precisely. To meet me. And where was I?
You were...
Not here.
You were...
Not here.
Believe it.
We must speak to their highnesses.
They do not wish to be disturbed.
But there's a conspiracy. There is rebellion.
It's spreading all over Taxandria. They're telling jokes about us, which I don't find at all funny.
The princes should know that a camera obscura has been stolen.
Do you realize what that might mean?
Yes, I will speak to the princess.
And you may leave now. Rebellion. Conspiracy. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. My Taxandrians are the most chicken-hearted, whimpering, despicable flock of serfs who ever gathered under one flick of two rulers. The only organized force is the Ministry of Peace and Order. They want to eliminate us, and I have to stop them. But how? How? A decree, let us decree that the officers of Peace and Order shall be trained. We'll couple the officers' brains and leave them only two heads. Two heads.
A royal decree, the front page.
Of course. I'll set the type myself here now.
The princes are mad, and Virgilus must have lost his marbles too. Even our officers of ease and order are laughing at the nonsense that he allowed to be published in the most recent decree.
But they still have the power.
We are the power. Why else do you think he made half-wits out of our men? The old fraud. He must be planning something devious.
Oh. Oh?
But although the end of the eternal present is coming, we will not permit this country to sink into chaos. We'll arrest the thief.
The following is your first assignment: to arrest a dangerous enemy of the state, Amy Perel.
Have you seen Amy Perel?
No? I must leave or I'll be arrested.
Leave? Where will you go?
Will you tell LA that I've gone?
And how will I know her?
Oh, that's easy. She's the most beautiful, the most intelligent, and the gentlest girl you've ever seen. She's the last girl in the Sacred Fire procession. Hide somewhere close to where the procession passes, and as she goes by, call out quietly to her. Let her know that I did it, and it's so horrible that I have to leave. Tell her that I'm sorry that I couldn't take her with me. Can I borrow this?
It's got no tires.
It's exactly what I need.
What is it?
A photograph.
A what?
A forbidden image made by a forbidden object. A camera obscura.
Stolen by the boy?
You're really learning. It appears to be a photograph of a boat that flies.
Perhaps he intends to...
flee Taxandria.
Oh, that's devious, Minister, indeed it is.
Where would you go if you were looking for a boat?
I don't know. Marinum.
You see, you really are learning.
sent me because he couldn't come himself. He asked me to tell you to go to Marina. He'll be waiting.
Your friend told me that you were sorry you had to go without me.
Well, as you can see, there's nowhere to go.
Do you still have the picture of the princess? Show it to me.
You won't believe it.
Let me see it. You're right. I don't believe it.
Freeze! You're surrounded. That's why he always played the organ, to cover all his tricks. What a headline for our newspaper, Virgilus the Ventriloquist. And if we can print that picture, every Taxandrian can see what a scoundrel he was.
Was? Is he dead?
No one can get to him. And no one will either. We'll lock him up and let him die. I'm in command from now on. Raoul, you must use your new skills and get that picture printed.
Not you and me. No, not you. Philippus VII. Dash the 8th. Picture. Prediction. Prediction. Picture. Picture.
Wait a minute, please. I've come to say goodbye. I have to go home.
To take your exam.
Yes. It's a pity, though. I wanted to see what happened to Aimé in L.A.
It's not finished yet. But come. Here, come in. Well, you wanted to know the end?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Well, thanks to his picture, Aimé discovered the prince's secret.
There's actually nothing behind it.
There were scarecrows, empty, not even straw inside them. That's exactly what Aimé realized when he saw the picture. From that moment, there was no longer any authority that could keep him in Taxandria. All the restrictions, all the laws, nothing could keep him there. He flew over the high wall, the deep moat, further and further away. And finally, he was free. Free to choose. Free to paint.
Just like you.
Here's my farewell gift to you. Your Highness.
Oh, you knew all along.
The picture of the prince has been taken. Can I ask you for an autograph?
What shall I write? For Carol or M.A.?
For Carol. M.A., that was a story I left behind a long time ago. Your Highness.
Don't worry about those people. I'll make sure they leave you in peace.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you.
As far as the